Three, two, one.
What's up, y'all? We're back, episode 9. We made it this far. We appreciate everybody rocking with us, everybody who liked, shared, and subscribed, everybody who viewed it. Even if you didn't like, share, and subscribe, if you viewed it, we appreciate everybody, man. This week, we'll be doing a hike tomorrow. We'll also be bringing you a new show, Good Eating with Be Easy. We have a food review show we got coming. So we did the first episode last week, but this week will be the first week where we got 3 episodes in 1 week. Moving forward, it's gonna be 3 episodes per week. After that, it's gonna be 4 episodes per week. After that, it's gonna be 5 episodes per week of different shows. I mean, hey, we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna give y'all as much as we can give y'all, as much
content
as much content as we can give y'all, different variety of content we can give y'all. So hey, y'all get ready. So this is the second week in a row that we've been coming down 295 in Spartanburg, headed here to film our show, and we've seen like rainbows over 295. This is the second week, because last week we was coming down, it was a rainbow over 295. This week, rainbow over 295. And anybody from the South, or not anybody from the South, we got a lot of people from the South that's superstitious. Me personally, I'm not. I don't believe in good luck, bad luck, and all that stuff, so them rainbows don't mean shit to me. So I'm just talking stuff. What about you? Superstition, how you feel about it?
I feel like it's all based off of, depends on what it is. Because, I don't know. Certain superstitions probably end up being real and just painted to be fake. So I don't know.
And another thing about superstition, y'all got to excuse us too, because we had to turn the AC off here because it's draining the generator. Y'all got to work with us. We still building. Another thing about superstitions was, I had like old books in here, and I found like old books back in the closet and stuff when I was cleaning this little space out. And they were books of mine when I was younger, and they had like it was like an old Bible, but it told like stories and stuff like that, and it showed pictures and shit like that. And it had like old 4-leaf clovers in it, and it was dried up. But I know one thing about, and I know a lot of people in the South, they like when they see 4-leaf clovers outside, they think it's good luck. They'll pluck them, and they put them in a Bible to preserve them and close the Bible up. I've seen that so many times. Now, just using common sense, it seemed like if I want some good luck or some type of blessing or something like that, I shouldn't pluck this 4-leaf clover. You see what I'm saying? Because why I shouldn't pluck him and kill him and not kill this little dude and throw his little ass in the back of a Bible, shut him up to preserve his little body and hope to look it up later. How's that good luck to me? It seems like if you out there and you see a 4-leaf clover, because it's almost kind of like they little anomalies or whatever, because they're supposed to be 3 leaves. So if you see a 4-leaf, why pluck it? Don't pluck it. I would just go over there and I see that little damn 4-leaf clover, I go over there and rub it on or something, just rub his little leaves or something like that. Appreciate the good luck, man. You know what I'm saying? And keep it moving and let him live. I think that I would get more of a good luck, a blessing from the universe. People believe in karma and things like that. You see what I'm saying? It seems like you would get more back if you recognize it. Appreciate you, man. I found the good luck. I'm gonna rub on you, and now I'm finna let you live. And I'm finna pluck your little bit ass up and throw you in the back of a Bible and close you up. And every time I'm reading my Bible, I just see your little dead body in my Bible. You see what I'm saying? Because that's what it is.
Yeah, I feel you.
Because that's a living thing. That plant is a living thing.
No, I feel you.
So why not moving forward when we see 4-leaf clovers, hey man, I appreciate you being out here and being around you, and you coming and rub them little leaves, don't fondle it, and then you just rub them little leaves and get on about it. I appreciate the good luck and go on about your business. And maybe you'll get more better luck. as opposed to just yanking this little motherfucker up and throwing him in the back of your Bible or your book or taking him with you and putting him wherever. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah. I get what
Are you a superstitious person like that? I mean, 4-leaf clovers, rabbit feet, horseshoes, green clothes, green stars, purple hearts, all that shit. Like,
I feel like father with that stuff now. But I feel like there's other stuff out there that's more believable than that stuff. You feel me?
Like what?
So I think I don't know. I just think that that just throws you off of the other stuff that might actually be real.
So you think that type shit try to cartoon it up or make it crazy or whatever, or just something out of the ordinary, just crazy, but it's really other shit that is mixing in with it.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's always a left field story. Because with Valentine's Day, how they say it's really just somebody named Valentine that murdered a lot of women or something like that. But it's like, I think it's always a story behind something, you feel me? But at the end of the day, it's really just, we don't know, to be honest with you. We don't really know what happened.
Hey man, you know what? When I was a kid, I remember walking in on somebody watching a Valentine's Day movie. It was back in the 80s. And I think this shit was called Valentine's Day Massacre or something like that. It was some weird shit and had like a miner on it or something. And he was killing motherfuckers, but it was Valentine's Day. Man, that movie scared the shit out of me. If anybody know the name of that movie, put it in the comment, please.
I think they might.
It was like Valentine's Day Massacre. Something. It was back in the 80s. I can't remember exactly when and what the name was, but I'm thinking it was Valentine's Day Massacre. And I remember a motherfucker with like a miner suit on with them glasses and the air canister right there and killing people on Valentine's Day.
That's weird.
And this was back in the 80s, but I think they may have remade it since.
Yeah, I think they did.
But that old one, I want to see that old one from back in the 80s, man. This scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. And it was Valentine's Day. And I got another story about some superstitious shit, like rabbit feet. Like they can't even do this now. I haven't seen it. And I don't even think they'll do it no more. Back when I was a kid, you used to see rabbit feet, actual rabbit feet, hanging on a keychain. And people used to think rabbit feet were good luck. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can go to gas stations, you go to souvenir shops and all types of things, and there would be these literal rabbit feet fashioned on keychains. It wouldn't fly today. But I remember one time I had to probably be about 5 years old or maybe a little younger. His father, it's my cousin Feelgood, his father, Captain Boogie, Spartanburg, South Carolina. I was a kid and I remember him coming in. He had he went in his pocket, pulled out an actual rabbit foot, and that thing was still kicking. There wasn't no blood. I don't know why there wasn't no blood or nothing, but at the time as a kid, I wasn't thinking about that to even ask about why ain't got no blood on it. But I remember vividly him pulling it out of his pocket, and I looked at it, and that motherfucker was still twitching. But back then, it was a show of good luck and all this and that. But now to be inhumane, you're going to have people gonna go crazy.
Definitely.
You see what I'm saying? They going to go crazy. But back then, it was a norm. Rabbit feet.
You see dead rabbits on the side of the road.
You know, back then,
one foot gone somewhere.
A norm was totally different than what it is now. Like I say, you can go somewhere and find rabbit feet on a keychain. People go crazy about that nowadays. You can walk in a convenience store and it'll be a machine that sells cigarettes in a convenience store. You just put a couple coins in that motherfucker and just pour a little slot of what pack of cigarettes you want to keep it moving. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It is well.
Like, it had changed a lot, because even when I was a kid, people used to literally send their kids to the stores and stuff to buy them beer and things like that. Not to say you shouldn't be really sending your kids to buy beer, but if you know, hey, you gotta send a child to buy beer and he come back with it and it ain't nothing open.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? They ain't drinking your shit, but you still ain't supposed to be doing that shit today. But back then, people could send their kids to the store to get them a beer or whatever, and they sell it to them and all this and this and that. And it's like,
Because they know your mama or your dad.
If people paid attention, things have changed a lot. But not to say it ain't a bad thing. You see what I'm saying? It's a good thing because you got kids doing all type of crazy shit now. So mother be drunk your shit before they got home. But it was just times was different back then, man. You know what I'm saying? And we going into a whole nother era now. Things different, but shit. I tell you what, let's go into some reactions about superstitious stuff. Stick with us.
Italian superstitions, part 2. Yeah, what ain't?
Yo, you guys.
Whoa, hold those. Oh, you can never put shoes on a bed or a table, bro. What the hell's wrong? No, never do it. You want bad luck? No.
Bro, that's bad luck. You just swept over my feet. I'm not gonna get married now!
I'm not gonna get married.
You know, if you sweep on your feet, you going to jail. Black people, if you sweep a black person's feet,
must be nice.
it means they gonna go to jail. That's the superstition around here. And I just say black people, I'm sorry, maybe anybody around here. Superstition just in the area.
It's gonna come out of hairball as much spicy food as you eat. You need to stop all that while you're pregnant. It's not good.
Superstitions in the area. If you sweep somebody's feet, they'll go to jail.
Because you don't want to breathe in them spirits. They go one of them red birds. What is it? A red cardinal? That means somebody think about me, or they trying to send me a message or something. I ain't trying to be negative, but bad things they happen in threes. So it look like you got one more. Knock on wood though. Knock on wood.
Everybody do the knock on wood.
Hey, what happened?
Kids got that like
Let go.
ritual money. Oh. He might just pull that shit out the bank or something. That thing got something attached to it, I guess. You know. Or some bad intentions or bad doings or things like that.
Oh yeah, bad money.
You got it bad, a bad way.
Why are you making me scared? Like, you can have it.
Let me drop it and go.
Let me drop it and go. Is it drop?
They ain't fucking with it.
No,
They ain't messing with it.
just beside you.
Ooh. Hey, that ain't no joke.
God. Jesus is serious. I don't know.
You know, the Africans, they take it serious. Man.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, happy New Year!
That one too. Wash your clothes. You gotta wash your clothes before the New Year's or something like that. You gotta clean up.
Yeah, you can't wash clothes. You can't wash clothes right after the New Year's. A man gotta walk through the door after the New Year's. A man gotta be the first person to walk through the door. You gotta have like certain types of food on New Year's
Can't
Day.
wear white after New Year's.
It's Labor Day.
Labor Day. Yeah, okay. Labor Day. It's still a superstition.
They superstitious.
When you think you're not superstitious, then your ear starts to ring. You immediately question the first people you see having a conversation.
Hey, you guys talking about me? Huh? No. You talking shit?
Welcome to a new edition of Things I Wish I Knew. Oh, Superstition Edition. Let's talk ghosts. Back in the day, criminals were buried at a crossroads, making it more difficult for them to find their way back to haunt where they had passed away. Many believe people born after the hour of midnight, meaning people born between 12:01 and 12:59, were able to see spirits. Many also believe people born on Christmas and Good Friday have the gift. If you feel like there's evil spirits in your house, break a glass, make a lot of noise. The sound of breaking glass actually sends evil spirits around.
Everybody gives them.
It is said women with widow's peak, like this with a V, are going to outlive their husbands. If a chair falls over out of nowhere, it is bad luck. And the person that caused the chair to fall over should make the sign of a cross immediately. But if a chair falls over as someone's getting up and out of it, that is a sign that that person has been lying. Never ever rock an empty rocking chair. It invites D words and evil spirits. If you dream about somebody you haven't seen in years, it means they're thinking about you. Never play with Ouija boards, okay? You have no way of knowing who's on the other side of that board. and you may just open a door that you won't be able to close. Same goes with Bloody Mary. Don't do it. You're literally summoning a D word. Never sleep about a nightmare on an empty stomach, or it'll come true. Even eat a cracker. That'll work. Biggie and Tupac aren't dead, yo. What you speak of is what you call to. In other words, be really careful telling scary stories at night, or you might accidentally invite a friend that is not a friend. Never say the D word in your home. The D word starts with D and rhymes with semen. And never don't do it, not ever in the history of ever whistle in your home, and even more so, never whistle at night, because you're calling the evil spirits and D-words. Never place two mirrors across from one another. It is said to open a doorway for the devil. It is considered extremely good luck, although it's extremely unpleasant to have a bird shit on you.
I feel like it's still in the same realm,
if you hear an owl hoot, but you don't see it, somebody you know will
that'll be another topic we can pick up in on another show. We be like,
somebody that you love will pass.
Another good show.
Typically within 3 days. Speaking of threes, deaths always happen in threes. Never write a person's name in red ink. You could accidentally curse them. Never ever walk backwards. It is said that you're showing the devil the direction in which you're going. It is said that if you stumble up while trying to go upstairs, you're going to get married soon. Oh yeah. Also, if a strange female dog follows you home, oh yeah, wedding bells are coming your way soon.
Like
Get the hiccups? It means somebody is talking about you, and typically not in a nice way. Your front door and back door should never be open at the same time. This allows easy entrance for evil spirits. Keep an eye on those pets. Your dogs and cats can sense and see spirits. It is said that you can find your soulmate's initials right there on the knuckle of your thumb. Oh yeah. The threshold of your home should always be protected. Many have horseshoes above their door, but not pointing up, instead pointing down. An upside down horseshoe wards off evil spirits.
Name a couple of superstitions y'all grew up with. How many of y'all had them old grandmas? Rest in peace, grandma. How many of y'all had them grandmas or uncles and aunts, whatever, had them certain superstitions growing up, telling you all these scary superstitions growing up when you was younger, and they still kind of stay with you to this day? Let me tell you, some of my favorite superstitions, it was my grandma. Some of my favorite superstitions, because my grandma was from the South, and I got that old soul in me just like her, and it's gonna be carried on. One of my favorite superstitions was that goddamn broom. To this day, don't you know my grandma used to tell me, don't let that broom touch you when you sweep it. You better not let that broom touch you when you sweep it. And if it do, spit on it. Something about it. And I ain't never questioned my grandma about it. I knew better not to talk back to my grandma, because she would have hit my ass right in my goddamn mouth. So yeah, even to this day, I'm dead ass serious. To this day, I don't let no goddamn broom touch me. You better not come around me with no goddamn broom touch me on my damn shoes or anything like that. I'll snatch that broom right up. I don't play about that. That's superstitious. Oh man, I think this is one of my most favorite superstitions I heard growing up. When I was young, my grandma, we used to have mirrors in our room, and my grandma, she didn't play that shit. My grandma, I was sleeping in the room with my brothers. My grandma one night came in that room and said, take them goddamn mirrors down. Let me tell you a little something about them goddamn mirrors. She told me about them portals and stuff like that. And ever since then, she told me when she was young, she saw something in that mirror. And look, I ain't even gonna get into that, because I ain't that type of I'm not that type of content creator. But if you know, you know. Ever since then, I don't sleep with no goddamn mirrors in my bedroom. I don't play that. You wanna have mirrors in your room? I come over to your house, ladies, I come to your house, and you got the mirror. I'm gonna take that mirror right on goddamn down. We ain't gonna have that shit. I ain't gonna play that shit. Matter of fact, I'm thinking about taking them goddamn mirrors down in the bathroom. Ain't gonna be no more damn mirrors. Call me paranoid if you want. I don't play that shit. Nah, not over. As far as that crack, stepping on mama or stepping on a crack, you might break your mama's back. I don't know that. I've been stepping on all type of cracks. My mama's back, thank God, she been good. It ain't gonna change about that. I don't believe that stepping on that crack bullshit. How many of y'all remember the goddamn walking under the goddamn ladder or some shit like that? I walk on the ladders like it ain't nothing. Since my grandma ain't never really told me nothing about that shit, I just do it carelessly. I do it carelessly.
They let you know it come from who tell you what to do and whatever. Don't give a fuck if your superstition for as long as you been living. If I hadn't been told about it by my granny, fuck that shit. I'm finna do what I'm gonna do, and I'm alright. So it's like, long as my granny told me. You see what I'm saying? And shit like that. It's
my grandma did not play
and see that.
Left hand. Something about the devil. I forgot.
And even with that's a bad thing, man, because a lot of people live on what their granny told them or what granny told their mom and stuff like that. But granny might have been misled. What if Granny was misled?
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing.
Best thing smoking in your
like,
fucking, as far as you know, Granny's best thing smoking. Can't do no wrong, ain't never. But Granny had to learn too. But what if Granny passed something on to you that just wasn't
right?
Wasn't what it was, and you living on that shit because your Granny told you. You gotta use your own common sense, man. I always tell you, use your common sense.
Now that right there gonna bring us good luck and good fortune for the new year. I want all y'all to get all y'all clothes together. I want y'all to wash them all today, between today and tomorrow. Because on New Year, you don't wash no clothes.
Yeah, we was talking about that New Year's, you don't wash no clothes.
We don't wash one of us away from him.
Yep.
What
the fuck is that? You wash your clothes, somebody in our family gonna die. Come on, man.
Come up with that type of
to give all y'all $20.
Oh, because I can't wash clothes.
I'm gonna give everybody a 20 to put in their pocket. Because I don't know which one y'all gonna come through the door first. But whoever it is, gotta make sure they have some money.
Yep.
I don't want to make no mistakes, so everybody gonna have a $20 bill in their pocket. That's still my money. I'm just
I want my money back.
Until that, till y'all walk through the door. When y'all walk through the door, put my shit on the little counter thing in the hall. Now I'm buying some stamps so I can fill these cabinets up. Let me tell y'all something. This food for the new year. Don't touch shit. It just gotta be food. And you want to bring the new year in full. The cabinet's full of food. When the new year come in, gonna be full of food all year. Last thing, we gotta get that Christmas shit
steak
down.
and potatoes.
That bad luck. You don't go into the new year with old shit.
Jesus Christ.
You don't. Ain't gonna be no sweeping or no taking out no trash on New Year Day either. Because you start sweeping and taking out trash, you sweeping and taking out all the good luck. No. You don't clean nothing, sweep, mop, don't wet nothing. Don't lay down. I want y'all to lay down the whole day on New Year. We can't mess this up. We got one day to get this right. Everybody just lay your ass down. Read a book. Read a damn book.
Ooh, that means money's coming your way.
Hey, don't do that or else there's gonna be a fight.
Man, my ears are red. That means someone's gossiping about you.
Never heard that.
Yeah, your ears itch. Down here they say if your ears itch, somebody talking about
me
it.
before we fight.
I thought it was your eye twitch.
Ooh, that means someone's thinking about you.
I'm pretty sure it's because I was joking on something.
If your left hand itch, you
Welcome
finna
to a
get
new
some
edition
money.
of Things I Wish I Knew. New Year's Eve Superstition Edition. Let's talk
right
smooching at midnight, shall we?
having it right
Smooching the one that you love at
Yeah,
midnight will
right hand.
ensure 365 days of
You about to
romance
lose
and
some money,
love.
probably.
And if you get goosebumps during that kiss, your love will be certain to last the rest of the new year. If you are looking for love in the new year, on New Year's Eve, wear red panties. If you've already got love and you only want happiness, wear yellow. If you are looking for a year of good wealth, wear polka dots on New Year's Eve. Hit the store. You want to make sure all of your cupboards are full. You never want to ring in a new year with empty cupboards. If your cupboards are bare, you could be looking at a year full of poverty and misfortune. Never start the new year with any unpaid debts, or it would set the precedence for a year full of debt. I don't think student loans count though. Never loan money on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day.
She must got student
Shelling
loans.
out cash the rest of the year to loved ones. This one my dear friend Fatima taught me. Eat
like
12
half
grapes
married,
at midnight to signify each month of the new year for health and wealth and happiness. Open your door just before midnight to let the old year out and the new year in. Midnight, get noisy, get loud, scream, ring bells, clink pots and pans together, whatever it is that you need to do. That chases away any evil spirits or bad omens that want to linger into the next year. Do not cry on New Year's Day, don't you do it, or 2022 will be a very sad year. When planning your meals for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, avoid chicken and lobster. Eating chicken is said to make your luck fly away. Eating lobster can cause a year full of setbacks. Always ring in the new year with money in your wallet or purse. There are two beliefs on this one, so I'll let you choose. I was always taught that you never want to ring in the new year with a dirty or cluttered home. So to clean it, sparkling clean. It is said the state of your home on New Year's Day will be the state of the rest of your year. And I don't want a messy 2022. Where it is believed in other cultures you should not clean your home because you might sweep away and clean away all the good luck of the year ahead. They believe you should not fold your laundry or do your dishes, and definitely do not take your trash out on the first day of a new year. Or you might inadvertently, accidentally throw away your luck for the coming year. And as much as I hate it, I still believe in the clean your house superstition. At midnight, after you've wrapped up that first kiss, it is vital that you take your first step of the new year with your right foot, so you get started on the right foot. If you want a fun year of travel for 2022, take an empty suitcase in your home and walk around with it just for a few minutes. That will ensure fun travels in the coming year. A baby born on New Year's is said to have a lucky life, and if that baby is lucky enough to be born at midnight, oh, the luck that they will have. Oh yeah. On New Year's Eve, take 7 laps around your home. I know, for good luck. If you're a single gal, look out your window first thing when you wake up New Year's Day, and if you see a man passing by, that means you will be walking down the aisle in the coming year. Wear something new on New Year's Eve, and again on New Year's Day. Ladies, we have an excuse to go shopping now. Wake up early on New Year's Day. I know. But it is said if you do, you will wake easily each day for the following year.
That's crazy.
Never return home after you've left because your spirits have already blessed you. Never return. And if on the off chance that whatever you've forgotten is that important, you have to go back, look in a mirror, and sit on your bed for at least 5 minutes. By looking in the mirror, any evil spirits that have decided to try to tag along since you've gone back into your home will be reflected.
That's too much,
sitting
man.
on your bed gives your
That's
spirit
too
a
motherfucking much.
Yeah, you have to geek up with it.
Never.
That's it for
ever rock
Superstitious
an
videos, y'all. We
rocking chart is
appreciate
summon's demons. You should never ever have peacock feathers in your home.
All right, y'all. That's it with the Superstitious videos. We're going to end it right there. We appreciate y'all joining us for another episode of Saint and Son. Like I said, this is episode 9. 9. Next episode gonna be 10, double digits. We appreciate y'all. Everybody that's watching, like, share, subscribe, thought about looking at us. We appreciate all y'all, man. We love y'all, and we catch y'all next go around. Stay up, because we out.